I mean, my mom worked for Connecticut Institute for the Blind for years, and I mean, she was the manager of group homes, and they offered different programs and this and that, but they made it so impossible to actually go through and sign up for programs and do this funding and the paperwork and everything that goes along with it.
Bureaucratic red tape.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's just months and months, and then by the time you actually get anywhere, it's past the time when you could have actually, it's past a deadline or past an event, and they make it, oh yeah, sure, we can offer it, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but you have to go through all of this in order to get there. And it makes it where businesses you're going, how am I going to run a business? I can't do it all.
And the regulation, red tape,
Yeah.
that's what that is. That
Yeah.
is just really high. And I can so appreciate, the levels of business, because I mean, my husband and I started sharing a desk in our basement, and he went bankrupt along the way too, and lost everything. So I know what that's like. I know what that's like to be afraid of losing your job, not making your house payment, have your house auctioned off, not having a car. So it's scary. It's really scary. And I was pregnant with our second child, and we were young. I was I'm looking back on that as being very grateful that it happened when we were young. We learned a lot. We learned not what to do, what not to do, and to stick to our knitting and do the things that we knew how to do and not overstretch. So there was a lot that you did learn, but I can really say, I've walked in those shoes. So when people are talking about what's struggling, with business, I'm going, I get that. I really do get that, and I don't think there are enough people in Washington who do. And they pass these laws and these regulations and these rules without having any real understanding of what the consequences of that is. It's just like the new credit card laws, that are in effect now, and the caps and the interest. Didn't you say you maxed on your credit cards to get your business?
All this.
You wouldn't be able to do that today.
Yeah. Well, there was